Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising. This is your October forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change or one-on-one therapy, do use the link below. So all of this month you are looking at your career, your public life, your status, how people see you, dealing with any kind of parenting, so your parents or how you parent, and also your professional life, what direction you're going to take, and how you master that or get to that place where you feel like you're on the right track. There is an eclipse at the end of the month, and that is going to make you feel overwhelmed, emotional. We also have several planets that are in retrograde right now, so that is going to be bringing emotional turmoil, a bit of a hurricane like Hurricane Ian, picking water up from one place and dumping it somewhere else, and that turbulent weather that goes with it. Not quite sure what the outcome is going to be. You're going to feel that in every area of your life. Everybody will be, but specifically what you're highlighted and focused on, and what this reading for this month is all about. Your career, your status, your public life, your direction in life, parenting, and even if you're going to buy a house, some kind of authority there as well. With your study, career, and finance, we have the Three of Wands. Now, some of you are graduating or graduating and going on an overseas trip, graduating and looking out in the world to see what's out there. Others are entering the workforce for the first time and maybe having to upskill or do some sort of training. This is about, putting your hand up to get seen. So if you're in employment at the moment and you hear that there's a job, or putting your hand up to lead something or to take on a task, this will be very good for you this month, because it's going to get you noticed and get you seen and get you higher on that ladder. Some of you will have great success in looking for a job this month, especially anything that has a specialized skill to it, marketing, Wi-Fi, anything to do with that as well. This is a successful time. Now, some of you might find that something you post will go viral. If this is anything about your own work that has gone public, you might find that you're earning more or get a lot of feedback for that, and it's gaining traction there for you. For others, it's about a loan and or organising how to pay your debts off with that, speaking to a specialist. Like I said, some of you are going back to school and getting some training, whether it be online, community, or further extended study, which you will be putting money into. So we're putting money into these areas financially for the people that are looking at that. At home, so your family and your residence and your property, we have the High Priestess, Major Arcana card. Now, I want to be asking, what is the dilemma that you're sitting in? Because there is an orthodox and an unorthodox way here. There is a settled and then there's the unsure. There's some kind of decision here that does involve morality, and it does involve ethics and how I feel. Maybe other people don't, that doesn't bother them, or that's really, the yes or the no. But for me, where do I sit on that? Because there's something about the decision that I need to make within the family unit or in this property itself. And this is a major turning point, so major time. And don't forget, this is a karmic time. With all these planets, several planets that are in retrograde, they are sitting, spinning, transitioning, and reversing. And what they do is they bring about the opportunity to take advantage of opportunities that you didn't get a chance to reinvent yourself, to reapply. Anything with an R in front of it. So these are, could be life lessons. These different things in different areas will be brought up, and there'll be a lot of weather with that, some lightning, some downpour of emotion, all sorts of things, heated arguments. And this is because of what you've prayed for. You need to go through this to get to that. So during this moment within your own property or within the family, there is a decision that needs to be made here, and it's about holding that line. Now, for some of you, this is about, okay, so I'm going partnership with someone in an investment of some sort, with a family member or the person that I live with. For others, this is about, I could be getting a loan. Maybe what this is about is I'm looking out to see what kind of finances there are, and I'm upgrading. He's upgrading because this is an educated, skilled person, to buying my own home. Something here is major. Now, some of you might be taking after a parent, taking care of and looking after a parent. There's news coming about wills, insurance, investments, and the property that's coming, and you're going to need to make a decision. It looks like you're going to, for some of you, you're going to have to put some money in it. For others, you're going to go and get some legal advice or get some advice before you're able to contribute or be able to make a final decision. When it comes to your house, we do have the Five of Swords. Now, I feel like this is a bit blah. I feel like we're not feeling much at all. I feel like this is a 5, which is the heart, the sides of the body, the upper back. Yeah, heart, spine, sides of the body, and upper back. So for some of you, you might be feeling numbness or pins and needles there in that area, or feeling a tightness, or feeling not quite feeling right when it comes to your health in those areas. But on a mental note, we're feeling quite blah. In fact, you might have checked out, so you might be feeling dissociative towards, emotionally towards the happenings. Maybe you've had too much, and you're like, you know what? I feel nothing now. But this month it's about not checking out, checking in, because psychologically the storm of these planets is bringing up things that are well far needing to be released. They're deep down, they're so far back, and they're going to be stirred up. They're going to be brought up in all of this weather and all these different areas in your life, so that, and for some people, you're feeling nothing is an addiction. So for drugs and alcohol, they are used to feel numbness, to feel nothing. So in that kind of example. So to get past that in your health-wise, to get the feeling back, whether this be, emotional, or whether this is actually numbness, and get that feeling back in there, it looks like we're going to have to be open to it, and we're going to have to do some hard work, whether that be emotionally or actual rehabilitation there. In your love life, you do have the Death card, Major Arcana card. So you've got 2 Major Arcana cards. Now, for some of you, these are together, meeting someone quite karmic. It's an unorthodox relationship or outside of the sphere that you normally would, and moving into this new chapter of your life together. So we've got the king on his horse, the new king, being blessed in as he goes over past the old and into the new, into this fresh new cycle. So singles, meeting someone quite karmic, meeting someone quite special, moving into the next cycle of my life. And this card would be that person, which is, this person can be a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, but I want to say Virgo first. Those are in a committed relationship. We're looking at things and we're saying, out with the old. We're going to try something new. We're going to try something unorthodox. We're going to start our new journey differently. For some of you, when I'm talking about this addiction, and I'm not judgment, I work in therapy. This is what I do. For some of you, this could be part of the solution, because it's the problem, and that is falling off the wagon. And so this month is the opportunity for you or your partner, if they have managed to get back onto sobriety, that you are together starting this new journey, and it's got a wonderful outlook, because this is a Major Arcana card. So if this is something that's been tried or not, this is the time. This is the time where things are going to shake up. And don't forget, there is an eclipse at the end of the month. Okay, your angel card. So Caress is saying that you're at the end of a cycle in your life, to have patience, call upon the angels to comfort you, to guide you, and your next step, happiness awaits you now. Bethany says, look, spend some money on yourself. Make yourself feel special. Nails, pedicure, manicure, massage, get your hair done, male or female. This is all for both of you. Spend a little money on therapy. Spend some money and spoil yourself, whether it be clothing, taking yourself out, whatever. Just look after you and give yourself some love this month, because you deserve it. And then you got a big old yes. So yes to get the loan, yes to get the job, yes, this is the right thing for you to do, and yes, things will work out. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jack, may the force be with you.